happening? That's where they've been disappearing to? All right. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Ah, I know what it is. It's always something. Oh, I had everything set up. Okay, now. I'm gonna have to reset. Okay. That seems to be working. Um, Fortunately, it's picking up my fan a little bit. Not much I can do about that right now. Right now, why is it not capturing the game? Because it's not. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That's better. Now, now it should. All right. I'm gonna start left off last time. Not yesterday, the day before. Steam's not on because it interferes. Oh, we got something in the... Okay. So it's just the current quest. 5 spar with the dominant of wind not only ends in victory, yeah, barely, but sees him wrest away her icon's very essence and claim it for his own. That reminds me I need to look at abilities and stuff. But before he or Sid can make heads or tails of this curious turn of events, an explosion rocks the care, prompting a hurried evacuation. Head north. Oh. We don't need to read about all that because we literally experienced it. Winds of change head north. Okay.
Stop there! Where did you two come from? Sick of trouble!
Wait.
There, boy! Stay down!
That's not good. This isn't. What is going on? I loaded an autosave. Oh. I loaded slot 2 of the autosaves, not slot 2. That's where I was playing last night on my other thing, where I have the time and accessories just to see the difference. I was like, what is going on? All I did was hit square. Why am I using all these abilities? That's why. Just literally does shit. We could wheel. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I missed. Get over here. Come on. Come on.
You there!
Oh.
That's enough!
Magic bird.
Stay down!
Jeez, my thumbs are gonna really hurt playing this game. My right thumb. I don't know.
The bridge is closed! Turn back! Or it's the dungeon! Not this time.
Oh, I swapped. Oh no, I don't know how to swap.
There's a good boy.
Ah, there we go.
Too much more of it.
Yeah, my phone. What? Yes. There we go. Hey, Arya. Sorry, I couldn't see chat. I realized. I've done here with slow sword.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you?
Jeez. Hey, we didn't do that.
This way.
Oh, nice.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be.
What we got? Anything?
Had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me on to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
What was that tongue thing about, Sid? Sorry, I'm not interested in Gav.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone.
Ooh, we really her up.
What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Oh, he didn't last long. Jesus.
Carol.
Oh. Wow. Oh. And there go the Royal Intelligencers. They are all gone. Just like that. Jesus Christ. Geralf, second in command of Waloed's royal intelligencers, who are gone, and he is gone, serving under Benedicta Harmon, killed by footpads while attempting to evacuate the stricken Benedicta from the collapsing Cair Norvin. Yeah, well, there they go.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world! Deserves to die. It all deserves to die! Die! Die!
No, I don't want to fight her again. Ever. No! She lost. Full Garuda transformation. That's not.
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna literally
I'll
fight her
stop
right
her.
now.
You'll stop her.
Oh, it's gonna be a lie.
Someone is calling me.
Maybe.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't
Surely.
mean you have to listen. Well, I should have gone with Gav.
Please. I've done it
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
I don't even.
I do.
No,
have
I
to find
don't.
out, and I'm not turning back.
Garuda, the Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Such is the icon's frenzy for destruction that even allies of the dominant of the day want to begin fleeing the battlefield when dark clouds gather overhead. Yeah, this looks pretty awful. And then we've got dragon, like, this shit to fight on the way.
There are so many.
Aye.
How many harpies? Oh my
One for every
god.
fragment of her mind.
Wind elemental. Trying to timing. Where are we going? Okay. I don't know. Oh, I got caught there. Oh man, so tiring. I'm like, oh. I didn't even play anything yesterday. No, that's not true. I did end up playing this for a little bit. The other save file. But
He's in there. I know it.
what? Is he? Okay, new location. We're getting really close to that other kingdom now. Wait. Okay. Eye of the Tempest. Born of the darkness buried deep within a broken Lady Benedicta, the Eye of the Tempest is an uncontrollable vortex of immense proportion, fed solely by Garuda's raw fury. I have to say, they're pretty stuck on Garuda. Feel like the team really enjoying character. Maybe a little too much. Speaking from 14 in this game. Oh yeah, there we go.
Wait! Clive, was that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Ow!
No, Sid!
Sid! I'm here!
Oh,
So's
thank
Togo.
God.
Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go! Sid!
This is convenient. This is going to be a convenient way for Sid not to know that we're going to, like, transform or whatever the fuck. But it'll be a convenient way to make an icon versus icon battle happen. Eye of the Tempest, a raging vortex born upon Benedicta Harmon's descent into madness and loss of control over her icon Garuda. Its power is such that not only are entire villages swept up by its passing, but the very ground beneath it is gouged and disfigured. Yeah.
Where did he go?
Oh, what? No!
I got here for you, Garuda!
And she got a power up. She's fully transforming like that. Holy crap.
You won't stop me, Garuda!
She's destroying everything.
She's toying with me.
Oh, God. What? Stop it. Go. I understand that I'm not here for Garuda right now. Except
found
that
you.
I was here for Garuda for a minute. I don't know. So we need to stop her, because look at this shit.
You called me! Why?
Interrupted. We're never gonna learn. Oh, she's big.
Where is he? Where is the dominant?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I hit the wrong button for dodge! Well, I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. Damn. That's rough. That's rough. It's really right. I'll be right back. Oops. All right. Um, back and game capture. Uh, no. Ah. Oh wait. Okay. The game did not crash, but PS Remote Play crashed. What are you talking about? Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. Dude, Garuda annihilated me. It was embarrassing. Ow. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. I think I need to be hit in the head. Wake up. Beat this. Ew. Yeah, I said it was bath time, but you know that's not what that looks like. Ew. All right, now it's capturing the wrong damn window. There we go. Now it's back. Let's reset my. Let's try this again. Is it going to start me at the beginning of the fight or where I was? Probably.
Where is he? Where is the dominant?
Damn, I thought I dodged that.
Too slow.
Scary. Get her in the butt! Yeah! Get her in the butt. What was it? Wicked Deadly Embrace? Yes. Bring her down! I'm not hitting my magic. There's another one. Thank God. Alright, let's get that combo up. Come on, let's go. Okay. I think that was pretty easy. I don't know. Oh, great, this part. Yeah, this is where I died. Okay, so I think she's unhittable right now because that lightning around her. Or, I guess it's not supposed to be lightning. But when they get between these two. And then you get away from all the. No! Oh, now we're gonna have to dodge all of that while we're still fighting. Damn. It's kind of hard to see. Damn, I didn't dodge that one either. Oh, fuck. Did I dodge it? Yeah. The music is epic. In the butt. Oh, get off that. Oh, God, they're everywhere. All right, get this combo stuff going. Gotta get rid of her. Ooh, that's some stagger damage. Yes! Die! No, I know, I want you to die. I didn't want you to do this! Come on, she's almost dead. Of course. More soreness from my thumb. They nailed the epicness of the fights. Look at that. Wow. That was pretty cool. At 55? Man.
You're nothing. A monster.
I killed you. No.
Will not let you stand in my way!
Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Now it's going to be an icon versus icon battle. as if I didn't know that he was the one.
Clive!
Get away, Sid. We don't want you to die. Like that commanded you to. We don't want you to die. Melee ranged evade. Try to dodge. Yeah, big old one. I wasn't even a That's yeah. Why don't we rip her head off like we did Joshua? That'd be nice. Oh, you jerk! Eat this nasty chicken. You didn't even have any meat either. Just scrawny chicken. Oh God! What? Ooh, I thought I'd be too heavy for this. Wow. Now this is all cinematic. Just cool with that. Hide her head up. What? There goes my alarm! I don't like this. Ooh. I need to tear her rings off. What the? Ew! Okay, regrow. Regrow that all. I'm fine with that. I mean, this is more like watching a movie than a game at this point. Okay. The other fights are hard enough. Oh, she's regrowing her shit. Oh! She's taking all this damage, bro. I have to say that was pretty cool. Very nice.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
I don't want to fight you. Oh, no. No, you're really old looking now, Sid.
I said stop! You're too nice is your problem.
Ugh.
Bloody mess, this.
Yeah, no kidding. We just like destroyed the landscape.
Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing was inside you all along. I'll be damned if I know what that means.
Huh? Kind of knew this.
Oh,
She's like split in half. I'm gonna be a little upset. Come on, just make her team. She'll sleep with any of us, I'm sure.
why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
Well, she's not updated yet, so not. I was surprised how early she went down. To be honest, pretty early in the game. I don't know. Come on. Elena's tool. Oh!
King is bold, but desperate.
So the king of Walud is Odin. It's gonna be running an ad here in a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that ad break. All right. Okay. So let's see. Gotta reset. Man, keeps drifting so bad. Just All right. So, Balanis Tour. Named for the highest of its peaks, Sombriquet's Balanis Tour is a region of rolling, grassy hills slightly inland of where the Strait of Altha meets the Sea of Grace. Sure, wherever that is. In the year 873, it was the site of a decisive battle. That's right now. Okay. In the kingdom of Walud's failed bid to regain a foothold. They just, like, gave that away, didn't they? Okay. Odin, the Warden of Darkness, who rides into battle atop his spectral steed, and whose black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Walud. Yes. The Kingdom of Walud, the sole surviving nation in Ash. Yeah, we know that. Walud has its capital at Stonehere, home to the Mother Crystal of Drake's Spine. Its ruler, Barnabas Tharm, dominant of Odin and Warden of Darkness, recently dispatched units of intelligenzers to Storm with orders to scout ahead prior to a full-scale invasion. Having ceded territory to the Holy Empire of Sambuke in the Battle of the Twin Realms in the year 865, that was 5 years after the events of the thing that happened. Basically Joshua getting beat the shit out of. The Waluders launched an attack on Balanis Tour in 873, now, with the intent of regaining their lost foothold on the continent across the strait. The Holy Empire of Sombriquet. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, Sombriquet is home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Head, at whose foot stands the holy capital of Oriflame. The Empire has been at war with the Kingdom of Walud, situated just across the Strait of Altha, ever since the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. So they've been at war with them for 8 years. After, in 860, they came for the duchy that Clive was from. And judging by their clash at Balanis Tour in 873, neither side shows any sign of backing.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Grigor's breath for
He
your
looks like
wings.
Clive from Tsubasa or one of Linda's. Oh! Guess who that is? I would not. That would be terrifying. Holy shit.
It's Muhammad!
Yeah.
The prince is with us!
Prince? So he's the prince of the Holy Empire, I guess. Bahamut, the Warden of Light, whose power dwells within Dion Lesage, Prince of Sombriquet. In the Holy Empire, the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut, the most sacred of them all. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by the imperial populace. These were the allies of the duchy until 860. Warden of Light. Ooh, it's literally light versus darkness here. How many people would have horses cry? I like some of them being kind of in the forefront. Like it wasn't. Less so 13. It was like nothing in 12 practically. I mean, I barely. I don't think I even did, to be honest. It was present in 15 and important, but not like this.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
Your Highness.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the Holy Capital.
The capital.
Okay. Dion Lesage. Leader of the Dragoons. Yeah, we had to fight one of those guys earlier. That was kind of cool. The most elite warriors of the Holy Empire of Sombrake, who are the first to leap into the fray when the Empire finds itself under threat, often literally. Dion is also the dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light. Well, it doesn't say that he's the prince here, but they called him prince, so I'm going to go with that.
What of my father? Is
His
he...
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
Well, that sucks.
That is of no matter. The
Then-
Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here.
So he just like took a little water break, and I guess going back out. Oh, it's not gonna fly away. Well, that's what I was expecting. Guess he's done with that. Oh, they captured the king of Waloed. Is that what I... Oh, no, that's Clive. Oh, yeah. Clive went crazy, that's right. Ifrit, or Ifrit. I'm not sure how they're going to pronounce it in this game. A fire-aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860. Right, they've never seen him before. When Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the Phoenix creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation. It was not shocking. That its dominant was none other than Clive Rossfield. That was not a shock. I mean, it was pretty clear that it was him. I mean, yeah, he sees this person, but I don't know what that's about. Clive, an Imperial bearer turned deserter who joined forces with Sid to hunt down the second dominant of fire, not knowing he was hunting himself. However, after being drawn into a fierce battle with Benedicta, dominant of Garuda, the power of the mysterious icon Ifrit awakens within him, and he discovers that the dominant of fire he has long been searching for, the one who killed his brother, was none other but himself. But see, these little pieces of information are not completely reliable. I don't think Joshua's dead. I hope not.
It was me.
Yeah. He tore his head off.
I killed Joshua.
Wait, is he fully naked? Oh, Sid's gonna have his way with him.
Ah, you're awake.
There.
You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda,
Put some
then
clothes on me.
whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Eh?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now.
Jesus.
Please.
Clive. Good grief.
Please. Ah! I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
Really sweaty.
It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are.
Let's see him get away with that. Um, yeah, I'll be right back. I'll take a. I'll do the ad now so it doesn't later, I think. And I'll take a short break. Max, run a bad. Right. Here we go. Let's reset. Let's see what else we can find out.
You're not my type.
Oh, that's mean, Sid. I was
I'll
really hoping.
see you in the hall.
Damn it, Sid. I would cry too. I would cry too if Sid told me that. I think Margaret's
What are you
just
going to do now?
Hmm. But we're back.
May as well hear what he has to say.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Sure
I see
thing.
I'm busy here. What's saying Fordian, dear?
Cool. Let's take it. Yeah.
No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while.
All right.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Rest to the fives.
Anything else?
Oh wait. God, reading.
Make it quick. What's saying Fordian, dear? Not my best work, but it'll do.
Oops. Ah.
Yeah, that should do you. And?
All right. Upgrades. What you got, lady? Here?
Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you?
Wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast her lot with this rabble. Not really. Because she's got a special arrangement with the rabble rouser, that's why. I scratch Sid's back and he scratches mine. Use me old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his little band need, and they pay what I
And to
ask.
sweeten the deal,
He's given me a home here, far from the prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill, and there's no shortage of them, believe me. Okay.
going purse weighing you down.
What? Oak's Gambit. Hold on. I'm gonna need these.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
I'm definitely gonna need those. Okay.
Finished, are you?
Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
I will if I please. Uh-oh. You know what time it is. Gotta get that lore dump.
What's this? Thirdsies? You greedy pig.
Let's get that.
And how might this old soul be of service? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today.
Eggies. Oh. Of course. We can't have summons from this team without Eggies. Dating back to antiquity, the term Eggy has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominants. Eggies are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. The Valestian calendar, the dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that have passed since the signing of the Continental Accord some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen, and the concord between them has faltered, but the calendar persists.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, no. A lot of shit. Warden of the Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing into the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Its dominant is most often born among the descendants of the Motes of Wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the land spanning the Strait of Altha, which is now the Crystalline Minion. Motes of Wind. Haven't heard that before. Ramu, the Warden of Thunder, whose power most lately awakened within Sidolphus Telemon. The icon is known the realm over as a symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by its sage mien and scepter with which summons its 11 bolts. Folklore has it that not only are dominants of Ramu blessed with a command of lightning, they're also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. Yeah, I mean, that tracks. Sid very much has this personality to him. That's why I knew it was going to be Ramu and not, one of the other possible lightning, thunder summons from other games. Battle of Belinus Tor. Conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambraque and the Kingdom of Wulud in the year 873. Having lost vital territory to Sambraque forces 8 years earlier in the Battle of the Twin Realms, the Wuluders launched an assault on the eponymous peak, looking to regain a foothold in the Imperial lands on the opposite side of the Strait of Altha. Both sides fielded their icons, and in the ensuing showdown between Odin and Bahamut, an entire Sambraque legion was lost, and the Wuluders regained their outpost on Storm. So the other thing that I read, it didn't give it away. I was confused. Oh, it must have been talking about the Battle of the Twins before, the Twin Realms. And I just misunderstood. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. Charada. Ethereal conjuration summoned forth by Benedict to Harmon when Clive encountered the dominant of wind near Lostwing. Despite their size, the creature's heavily feathered wings did not seem to hamper its movement, which was disconcertingly nimble. More so than speed, though, was Charada's array of powerful magics that set it apart from lesser foes. Parna, ethereal creation of blah blah blah. When summoned in Caer Norvent alongside her twin, Charada, the pair worked in tandem to attempt to overwhelm Cid and Clive, wielding a panoply of potent magics and deadly aerial assaults. Yeah, no shit. Awful. I mean, it was awful in a good way, because it was fun, but it was awful. Ugh. Hornets. Most commonly found in the woodlands of Rosaria and western Sombre. Hornets are often mistaken for birds due to their prodigious size. This mistake, however, can prove deadly, for the overgrown insects are extremely territorial and highly aggressive and will attack all that might venture near their hive, using stingers laden with a poison potent enough to subdue creatures as large as a wyvern. Damn. Well then, why didn't they? Why did we have to fight it all? Ah. Vampire thorns. While most flora is thought of as stationary, roots binding them to the soil upon which their matron seed first fell, there are some species which have an uncanny capacity for locomotion. Species such as Northern Storm's vampire thorn. Instead of drawing nutriment from the earth, these pitcher-like plants hide themselves in the undergrowth where they wait for prey to happily stumble by, at which time they rush out, emitting a foul cloud of mind-numbing pollen and vicious sap to disorient the victim while they strike and strangulate it with a pair of frighteningly long vines. Yeah, that's pretty disturbing looking. But easy. Okay. Avis. Middling dragons, whose membranous wings are attached to their forelegs rather than their torsos, and end in hook-like talons used to rip apart the flesh of their prey. Their abundance in northwestern Storm eventually resulted in mass domestication by the Imperial Legion, which, alongside the spreading of the Blight, drove remaining population south into the deserts of Dhalmekia, where they now struggle for supremacy with existing species. Okay. Fafnir of the North, an ancient dragon adapted exclusively for life on the ground, and as such is encased in a thick, bony armor. Though its kin once claimed dominion over the northern territories, the spread of the Blight inevitably forced this once gentle giant south in search of prey. So I guess south, closer toward closer to the Empire, closer to Dhalmekia. We found them in those woods, kind of in the, I think it kind of in the in-between. Wait, what did I miss? Unless I missed something. I don't see anything. I don't understand. Oh, wolves. I am blind. Okay. Individually lacking in both strength and speed to subdue prey of any considerable size, wolves will instead hunt in packs, communicating amongst one another as men might, so as to overwhelm their victims. And while forever wary of other creatures, some breeds have been found to be more than willing to form bonds with humankind, and thus can be found everywhere, from traveling menageries to elite infantry units in the Imperial Army. Following rumors of children being mauled by wolves, the duchy ordered a mass culling of the beasts, which saw their numbers in Rosaria reduced to almost none. Wow. Semi-priming. Yeah, that's what happened. The action of a dominant calling upon a part of their icon's power without fully transforming into the legendary beast itself. It does not require nearly as much ether to fully prime. Does not require nearly as much ether as to fully prime, taking less of a toll on the dominant's flesh. Ooh. Upon semi-priming, the host takes on some aspects of their icon, sprouting wings or becoming clad in stone. That was the first fight. Well, the first fight was like just her and then semi-primed. That primed fight was cool. Icon. Magical. This is the elemental aspect. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. Wood and Warden each of fire, water, thunder, ice, earth, wind, light, and darkness. The common belief that two icons of the same element cannot coexist was shaken by the appearance of an icon of fire during the Imperial attack on Phoenix Gate. And that last sentence was the only new thing they added, so that was kind of worthless. Branded, more common pejorative term for bearers marked with the brand. Newborn babes are tested at birth, and those found to have the knack are branded on the cheek and take custody of the state. The liberation of bearers. That which Sid and his allies strive to do, save bearers from slavery. To this end, they gather information about masters who most mistreat their property, that they might focus the rescue efforts on those most in need. Freed bearers are brought back to the safety of the hideaway, and though many are unsure what to do with their newfound freedom, a combination of a warm welcome, warm food, and a warm bed helps to calm their cares. Oh, Lord. The Fallen. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics, said to be the remains of airships that once soared through the skies, can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. That is not... Because I'm pretty sure that the Apothecary was also part of this fallen architectural ruins and stuff. There's no way that was airships stuff, right? Like, I don't know. If we find out that there's like an airship high in the sky somewhere, it's gonna be like another As Is Law situation, I guess. I don't know. That would be interesting if there is an airship out there. And that in like there's some reason you can't see it or something. That would be cool. Sid's hideaway is but one of many settlements to take a fallen ruin as its foundation, taking advantage of the sturdiness of the ceramics, which are stronger than steel. They are not, however, immune to the passage of time, and so the hideaway is in need of constant repairs. I mean, what is immune to the passage of time? Nothing. Airship. Legend has it that the people of the Fallen once sailed through the skies in the bellies of these ships, though all now lie shattered and silent on the surface below. Is this true, though? Sure there's not going to be one in the sky somewhere that we don't know about? The town of Lostwing is built around such a route. A reaped stone, a mysterious ceramic tablet that stands in the hideaway. Of a similar construction to other relics of the Fallen, yet seemingly not a part of the airship proper, its imposing appearance suggests some important function that has been lost to time. Whatever strange secrets lie within it, it seems to react to Clive's presence and urges him to unlock his hidden potential. Oh, are we done with mysteries of the realm? Go to layout. The Hanged Man. Quentin's Tavern in Lostwing, very much the beating heart of the village. Not only do the villagers congregate here to eat, drink, and make merry, it is also frequented by traveling traders seeking to load their wagons with Lostwing's famous Norvent Valley. Expansive river valley that cuts through southern central Samberke. The Fortress of Caer Norvent rises along its eastern edge. Okay, so we know kind of where that is. The Orabel Downs. This is where those vineyards were. In southwest Samberke, where the Great Wood ends, lie the secluded meadows of Orabel. Here the soil is rich and the climate temperate, while the sloped terrain provides ample runoff for rain, making the location perfect for the growing of wine grapes, something the residents of nearby Lostwing take very seriously. In fact, it was like sounded like it was pretty much their whole thing, their whole economy was caught up in this wine. The Eye of the Tempest. Here once did rage a storm, born of a dominant's madness. A storm within which the icons Garuda and Ifrit clashed, and from which only one would emerge. Their struggle saw the landscape razed as Holt's farms and villages that had stood for ages were in but mere moments struck from existence. Fuck. Now all that remains is a blackened waste, somehow even more lifeless than the blighted Deadlands. That sucks. But does that have to do with fucking with the ether and it's pretty much the same thing as the blight, or what? That's what I would like to know. The Royal Intelligencers, who again are all dead, except for, I mean, maybe Benedict is still alive. That would be nice. Probably not. An elite unit of Royal Knights of Waloed, led by Benedicta Harmon, who led clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations. Unlike Waloed's main battlefield forces, whose orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander, the Intelligencers reported directly to the King. Or at least they did until their dissolution in the aftermath of Cid and Clive's surprise attack on Caer Norvent. One second. All right, I'm back. Royal Knights. Oh wait. Okay. Sorry about all the breaks. Just need to get up often. One thing. All right. The Royal Knights of Waloed. The Kingdom of Waloed's main battlefield forces, also known as the King's Guard. While they ultimately answer to King Barnabas, the Knights' orders are usually issued by the Lord Commander. The Royal Intelligencers, a special unit led by Benedict Harmon, dominant of Garuda, are a notable exception to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the King. Well, they're dead. Fallen, a mining settlement in the southern part of the continent of Ash. So this is like where no kingdoms or nothing are. I mean, maybe there's like villages. I don't know. The kingdom stuff, that's all in the north part of Ash. It's known for the adamantite it produces, a resource highly prized for its unrivaled durability. Let's get a hold of some of that shit. But this is both a blessing and a curse, leading as it has to repeated attacks by marauding orcs over the years. Though previously well protected, the encroachment of the Blight has seen citizens deserting in their droves, leaving the town ever more vulnerable to attack. I'll look at the map in a minute and let's see what we can find. Bandits, those who make their coin by stealing from others. And it's just random bandits that killed every single one of the intelligencers who are like an elite unit. I don't know about that. I don't know if I believe that. Stealing from others or their corpses. Banditry is outlawed in every corner of the realm, so those who turn to it must make their beds far from the eyes of the constabulary, often setting up camp in abandoned villages. Some brigands will elect to band in small armies that together they might have the strength to raid upon towns and villages in search of the food and funds they need to survive. Alright. Next is persons of interest. Benedicta Harmon! No! She's been updated! After Clive took her power at Caer Norvent and the keep was set to fire, she and her comrades were forced into making a hurried retreat, only to be set upon by bandits. That's just... what? What was left of Benedicta's power ran amok, summoning forth the raging whirlwind within which she was at last to lose her life at the hands of Clive Rossfield and his icon Ifrit. That really sucks. I hope she's not actually dead because I'm starting to kind of like her. I mean, she's a terrible person. Seems to be, but I don't know. It just seems so early for her to die. The only other person okay, so we've got Jill, and then everybody else, every other woman is evil. It seems. I just was hoping they could like reform her or something. I don't know. Barnabas, King of Waloed and dominant of Odin. He looks so much. The Warden of Darkness. Wait, look. Oh, here's Barnabas. Here's Clive. Clive. Barnabas. What? If this turns out to be like his real dad or something, that would be hilarious. Because where's Daddy? He doesn't look as much. Well, whatever. I see my buttons aren't responding as well as I would as I would think. Anyway, Barnabas. Did I read the whole thing? No. At the Battle of Belenus Tour, he not only took personal command of the Royal Army. Hello, new viewer. I see you. I don't know who you are. There's a long list of like bots and stuff, so it's kind of hard to find. But hello. I'm just going through some of this lore. We're almost done, and then we'll go back to the mission. But anyway, he not only took personal command of the Royal Army, but rode into the fray himself. Yeah, it was incredible. Well, I guess I scared them all. Yeah, it was pretty incredible where he rode into the fray himself, galloping through the air atop his. Oh, so he wasn't on the ground galloping and like crushing those people. At least that's what it looked like. Atop his six-legged steed and goading Bahamut into a duel that shook the skies. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Goots is not afraid to put his foot down in the face of injustice. Goots' every waking moment is spent in service to his Nan, and he can do little of his own accord without her express permission. So I guess Karen's like his grandma, or at least grandmother figure. Kind of fun. Attendant to the Crown Prince. The nameless attendant. Okay. Second in command of the Dragoons, the foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Sombrake. His sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord, Prince Dion. Oh. Lay down his life. Okay. The Hooded Man. Mysterious man that many believe to be a dominant of fire. Clive first saw him at the Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion, and for years believed him to be the dominant, the icon that killed his brother. But to Clive's eternal chagrin, he has proved otherwise. Okay, so he saw this person. And now, so is it not Joshua? Is that just saw him at the Night of Flames? I don't know. I really hope that Joshua. But see, that just doesn't make sense because I saw him.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Way back then, but was he? Yeah. We'll see. We'll find out eventually. Cool. What does that do? Alright. Well, we're done with the lore stuff.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up. Don't. Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Understood. Oh, I didn't mean to put that up. I don't see any side quests. save. So he's like backtracking. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and bournes, converge into a single resplendent cataract, where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and. That's kind of cool.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Yes, obviously. The King's Fall. Located in western Sombricade near the Rosarian border, the King's Fall is a towering cataract fed by the waters of multiple converging tributaries. Though these waters long played an integral part in the lives of nearby settlers, an influx of displaced beasts fleeing from the Blight has forced many to abandon their claim to the region. Lots of water.
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Listen to Sid. He's wise. Maybe if you stop pouting, you'll become his type. Now, can we please actually learn about this guy?
I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
Well, I mean, just shut up and find out who this guy is.
More killing. And for what? It's over!
It's over.
God, I'm not hitting with magic things at all. The timing is burned. I guess that answered my question a little bit later. Speed my phone up. Oof, my network connection for PlayStation. Oof, bad. Ooh, that looks like shit. I can't tell what anything is. Alright, well, okay. So it's time for my 4 o'clock break. I have to do this every day. And since it's already time for my break, I'll reset my router. Just make sure that we're saved right here. We'll just come right back to where we were. Perfectly fine. Saves. Right. And, you know, I'll be back around 6, about 2 hours from now, and continue right where we're leaving off right here. So, I don't normally... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't normally raid out on my break, but I'm taking it like right at 4. So, you know what? I haven't seen this guy in a while. Let's raid him. Jettison. Alrighty, let's do it. See you later.